What's up, people? I'm gonna just try to be good today. I show gratitude to the spirit, to the soul, to the soul, to the spirit, to the deities, the high council, the Loa, the Orisha, the Gede, the ancestors. I show gratitude. I show gratitude to self, to my higher self, to my oversoul. I show gratitude. I show wish people would knock it off. Somebody left a comment on my post under my channel. Everybody is welcome to their own opinions. I see people's opinions. Don't give a shit. But I have a lot to say, so I'm going to say it. One, to the young lady who left the comment and said, Will Smith was wrong. If Chris Rock was my cousin, I would make sure he wouldn't smack anyone else. You wouldn't make sure shit. Because currently there's a child in your family that's being molested and you have not done anything about it. You have not done anything to protect yourself or to change the economy or to do anything for the community. You wouldn't do shit. You wouldn't bust a grape in Welch's backyard. I could kill you for what you did to Effie. You couldn't kill shit. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. But I'm grateful that you have an opinion on it. At least you have one. Greetings, everyone. Greetings. Two. I even had the thought cross my mind, is this going to give people permission to just be hitting people, slapping people? And then the spirit spoke. And then I see massive people saying, this just gives permission for black on black crime. This gives permission? This does? This does? This isolated incident where there has been plenty of fucking crime. This gives permission? Let me tell you something. If people are that fucking weak in their mind that they think that this is giving them an okay to just go fucking slap people and punch people and beat up people, then we're weaker in our mind than I fucking thought. Because this gives people permission, knock it the fuck off. Knock it off. I love you, Queen, but nah, Will was wrong on this one. Great. Great. Not one person sees the black woman who needed to be defended. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a ritual or a distraction. The point is, finally, someone defended a Melanite woman. That's all the fuck I know. Finally. Where's the fucking round of applause for that? There isn't one. If she was white, if she was a fucking genome, if she was a fucking parasite, he would have been a stand-up guy. He would have been a stand-up fucking guy. Go ahead. Go! He would have been a stand-up fucking guy. If he was a fucking genome, he would have been a stand-up guy. I mean, his wife was in danger. His wife was in danger. What's a guy to do? She felt threatened. She felt totally threatened by Chris Rock. He was out of line. She's ill. You don't speak ill of the dead. Shut the fuck. Listen. He would have been a stand-up fucking guy. But because she is a Melanite, oh, he was so out of line. He was out of line for what? He hit another black man. So, that black man shouldn't have had his motherfucking mouth on his wife. Then, I saw the comment, and I don't give a fuck who's saying what. I said what the fuck I said. You don't like it? I don't give a fuck. Don't come back here. Oh, there's a video of Will Smith surfaced from 20 years ago making jokes about somebody with alopecia. I don't give a fuck. It was 20 years ago. He's a different person than his wife. His wife. His fucking wife. But bitches who are not married wouldn't understand that fucking concept. Niggas, and I'm saying niggas, I ain't saying men. Niggas wouldn't understand that concept either because y'all fucking degrade women for less, bitch. His wife was hurt. The Melanite woman was displeased at what the fuck this man keeps saying about her and her family. But you don't know honoring the family because I bet you're not going to do it to a fucking Asian because they'll cut your fucking head off about their family. Asians will cut your fucking head off about their fucking family. See, that's our problem. We don't stand up for our own kind. We always wrong. You motherfuckers disgust me. You disgusting to me. Disgusting to me. You talk about the politics later. You give a round of applause because he stood up for a black woman. Period. Period. If that's distracting to you, if you have been distracted by a slap, you're weak in your fucking mind because my eyes are still open. The fuck are we talking about? The fuck are we talking about? What you would have done? You would have did shit. Because you ain't done shit. They killed Tamir Rice in the motherfucking broad daylight, bitch. Just like they killed Mike fucking Brown. Nobody did nothing. That ain't your cousin? He ain't really related? He's black? You feel this way about Chris Rock, who don't give a fuck, who ain't no longer in his body? We talking about Melanites. What about it? What a fucking about it? We wouldn't do shit, because we ain't done shit. Ain't gonna do shit. Fucking get on my nerves. Fuck, we still talking about it before he got slapped, so he wouldn't do that in August. He sure the fuck wouldn't, because why would he? They got an open relationship. They fuck who they want to fuck. You don't know nothing about it because you worried about whose dick your wife is sucking. Because you done married a not nothing ass fucking genome bitch, probably. Your wife ain't making motherfucking millions. Your wife ain't on TV, bitch. Your wife ain't putting herself out there. Your wife don't have alopecia. Your wife didn't just make a motherfucking video about her feelings being hurt that she had to cut her fucking hair off. Black men, stand the fuck up. If he a simp, then you all fucking simps. Our men are so motherfucking handpicked. They handpicked, scared to fucking say shit. Fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You ain't said shit about all the fucking police killing the black man, bitch. Why is you this passionate? Shut up! The fuck on my nerves. Wouldn't do shit, ain't gonna do shit. Ain't made a wave about nothing. You just want your YouTube channel to motherfucking grow to act like you talking about something. Shut up! Next caller. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! I cannot stand it. Like the motherfucking Melanite nigga, G-Night, fucking G-Night. Child, I'm at the motherfucking store. This simple bead wearing motherfucker got beads all on the end of his motherfucking braids. Just standing around with his pot belly. Fucking G-Night. Genome Standing there with her 2 children. One of them is a baby in her arms that she's coddling and rocking. He comes around her motherfucking shoulder. What a beautiful baby. Shut up. Shut up. You probably got 6 kids and ain't took care of not one of them. They're like you, bitch. I get so motherfucking sick of the I need to be seen and accepted by genomes. Bitch, I don't. I don't. I wouldn't give a fuck. You ain't to not one of your motherfucking children, I'm sure. Because your energy fucking told me that. You got about 5 to 6 of them. Ain't talking to 2. Barely see 1. And you ain't smacked your lips at not one of them motherfuckers. Simple motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. If you're a black woman and you feel some type of way because a black woman was defended, you stupid bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck. Don't come back to my channel. I mean that. I can't even use you in the fight, bitch. The fuck you here for? Shut up. Queen, he wrong. Now, how the fuck he wrong? How? Because ain't nobody ever stood up for your monkey ass. So you don't know what it look like? I know it's true. I know the fuck it's true. Ain't nobody ever stood up for you. So you don't know what a stand-up look like. You don't know what it look like. Because everybody has been allowed to walk all the fuck over you. That's why. We say we want our black men to motherfucking stand up and one day. I don't give a fuck where he stood up at, bitch. I don't care where he was at. So he should have did it in private. Let his wife be humiliated while they put her motherfucking face up on a big screen. Laughing at her. She already feels some type of way. Shut the fuck up, stupid bitch. I said it. Knock it off. You don't like it? Don't come back to my channel. I don't care. I mean that. I don't need your support. The support for what? Bitch, you ain't never paid for a read. I don't care. You ain't never donated, bitch. I don't care. Don't come back here. Don't come back to my fucking channel. I don't give a fuck. Don't come back here. Ain't gonna stand up for shit. You won't even stand up for your fucking self. Not even a fucking little bit. Still with a nigga you been with for 20 years and he been stepping all over your back. You ain't stood up yet. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Half of motherfuckers got something to say. Ignore their children every fucking day. Shut up. You won't even stand up for your fucking daughter. You know motherfucking well your boyfriend that you just got to have, keep looking at her. For what? Why the fuck you ain't that passionate about that? Where your passion for that? You ain't got it? I know the fuck is true. Shut the fuck up. I guess Queen did. Shut up. I guess she did. Won't open your eyes for shit. Don't open your eyes for shit. Ain't gonna stand for shit. What you gonna stand for? You standing for what? Huh? What you about to stand for? And say what? Huh? You too scared somebody gonna look at you wrong. You too scared somebody gonna say something. I just don't want nobody to think. Think what? Who gives a fuck what somebody else think? Oh, right. Your simple ass. I don't. Not going to. All this because a motherfucker got slapped. He should have got slapped. And move the fuck on. Move on. He should have got slapped. And what? And what? I will slap you about my best friend. And what? I will slap you about my daughter. And what? And what? I'm supposed to do it in private? When I see this bitch in Houston, I'm going to beat her motherfucking ass. I don't care. Where I see her as, where the fuck I'm going to beat her up at? For what the fuck she said about my kids. That's our problem. Just ignore that shit. Ignore what? Ignore what? As you're ignoring it, they're changing laws under your fucking nose. Because you're ignoring some shit. They changing laws under your nose. You know why? Because you keep ignoring shit. I mean, what he say wrong? He said she looked like G.I. Jane, right? Funny, ha ha ha, at her expense. At her expense. Everybody thought it was funny because this bitch said my daughter looked like a fucking whale. That's at my daughter's expense. So she's a fucking comedian, and bitch, I'm a killer, hoe. I don't give a fuck. Now you mad at me? No, bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck. You're not gonna laugh at my family at your expense when you feel like it. You can, but there's consequences, bitch. Huh? Simple-minded hoe, it's a consequence there. My daughter look like a motherfucking whale to somebody? Huh? Maybe he don't feel like his motherfucking wife look like G.I. Jane. Maybe she don't feel like that shit. It was a dig. He keep fucking with him, and this bitch kept fucking with me, and I'm just want to stomp the mud hole in this hole when I see her. Wherever the fuck she may be, I hope the bitch is on the stage when I see her. Because I'm going to walk up there like Will Smith, and I'm a motherfucking donkey kick the fuck out this bitch. I'm going to knock her whole head off her shoulders. My fucking child, my baby, the one I birthed out my pussy look like a whale to somebody? That's funny because everybody thought it was funny. Somebody a fucking comedian? Huh? That shit's okay? Let me see your kids. Let me tell some jokes on your children. Huh? Let me tell some jokes on your children. Let me see your mama. Let me tell some jokes on your mama. Let's see how the fuck you feel about it. Huh? Because, see, a bitch can say something about your raggedy ass baby daddy who don't take care of your motherfucking children, bitch, and you be ready to fucking fight. Huh? Huh? Where the jokes at? He's a comedian. I don't give a fuck. He's a man who's talking about a black woman disrespectfully because he thought he could. He was shown that he couldn't. Why is the world in an uproar? He ain't filed charges. Now they want to take back his award. So what? He earned it. They always think they can punish somebody. Ain't nobody being punished. He don't give a fuck. Why do we give a fuck? Why do we give a fuck? If that sets off black crime, that did, not the Willie Lynch syndrome, not cognitive dissonance, not Stockholm syndrome, not the rape fucking you can't grow, you can't do shit. Not that. Not none of that. Not none of that. Just Will Smith smacking somebody. That did? Oh. Oh. Well. Not the human zoos. None of that did it. Not the torment and torture that's put into your DNA. None of that did it. Nothing. None of that did that. Oh, okay. Just the smack heard around the world. Oh. Hey, where was all of this at when Adrian Broner was grabbing bitches' pussies in malls and shit? when Adrian Broner was smacking bitches. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that nigga. I'm saying, where was all of that at? Where's all of this hostility when Donald Trump said, grab a bitch by the pussy? Where's all of that when the fucking videos that I said about Joe Biden was going to come out and they just fucking allegedly came out about him being a pedophile allegedly? I don't give a fuck. Where's all of that? No, none of that. We don't, none of that. Not Camilla motherfucking pussy ass stepping on the backs of black men, not that. None of that. It's none of that though, right? Just this smack. Oh, damn. That nigga hold power. That nigga hold power. Wow. Oh, well. Then I guess we fucked then, because he slapped that motherfucker. Guess we're fucked. Well. We sure ain't got nothing with the falsification of slavery or holding our people hostage or the indoctrination of a false ideology or the indoctrination of false memories or the displacement of families, the displacement of consciousnesses and bodies and shit. None of that. Oh, fuck. Oh, ooh. Thank God. Thank your Jesus. Thank your Jesus that it's not none of that. Oh, God. I thought it had something to do with Tammy Faye Baker and them stealing over millions and millions of dollars or something. Or the church is lying to people and that Jesus ain't real. And, you know, it's a false ideology that was given to your people that was meant to keep them bonded and enslavement and oppressed or something. I thought it had something to do with that shit. God damn, I be off. Whoa. 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 Oof. God, I'm glad it has nothing to do with blacks not being able to get ahead in life or being killed in the street like dogs. Because that would have just been, that would have been a lot. I mean, you know, sheesh. I thought it, I mean, if it was, oh man, we would be fucked. We would just be absolutely fucked. I just, oh gosh. I just, phew. Has nothing to do with the disrespect Tiffany Haddish was shown, called all kind of girls to her face. God, dog. Ooh, we was almost in trouble. I'm so glad it's just this smack. Maybe if we talk about it for a few more days, we can get this thing licked and get it under control. Because we was almost fucked. Child, I thought it had something to do with, oh my goodness, you know, but thank God it doesn't. Oh, thank baby Jesus. It does not have nothing to do with, yeah, nothing to do with the pedophiles in church just openly molesting children. Nothing. You know, all of the bodies being found underground and in tunnels and, you know, the sex rings and pedophilia and shit. I'm so glad it don't have nothing to do with that. Girl, we could have been just awful. It could have just been awful that people's daddies is molesting them on a regular and they not doing nothing about it. Child, if that, listen, well, this was almost awful. This was almost awful. The siblings are openly beating each other to death and stuff. Child, like, Nothing to do with power or ghost or none of that, or the display of constant torture and fucking violence and rape, especially against our own Melanin people. Listen, if it had anything to do with that, we may be in a world of trouble. I mean, I'm happy cognitive dissonance does not exist. Neither does Stockholm syndrome, because, child, we should all just run and go get paintings of the Jesus when just put them in our homes, like, our grandparents did, who didn't really know stuff and didn't stand up for anything. And, the boule, which is just, phew, glad it's just a slap between two celebrities. I was almost worried. I was. I mean, just, okay. I feel so much better. Y'all feel better? Phew. I feel better. I'm glad it has nothing to do with the liquefaction of families and people that's being put in the water systems or or on the vegetation. Because the GMOs, they keep serving other humans that they keep putting in the meat. I'm glad. Because we was almost fucked up. Child, that man found the whole titty and nipple in his pot. This shit is his pot that he was cooking. He thought was pot roast. Thank God it was just a melanite boob. I mean, whoo. I mean, really, we was just almost completely. I mean, never mind, there's a whole cargo ship right now that's in the water right now with a whole bunch of Brazil people and people from Honduras and Africa that's, the tunnels and such. God, dog. God, dog. I know we couldn't have been in danger from none of that, because all of these simp-ass black men, hand-picked-ass motherfucking titty suckers, they would have done something by now, because they said they would have done something. Or the young girl, I'm sure she would do something if she knew that this was happening. So I'm so glad that none of that is affecting our people. God, dog. I could just... God, dog. I thought it was all of that and more. That's crazy. That is crazy. And here it is. Here it is. It's a slap. A single slap from 2 days ago. Not the millions of fucking slaps. It wasn't Emmett Till. Y'all sure it wasn't Emmett Till? Because they put an axe through his head and drowned him. Then they found 6 or 7 more black bodies in that same body of water. That was, oh God, we was almost just, oh God, how did we not know that? We got to stop putting too many stuffs together. We got to stop doing that. Nothing about the children. I mean, he ain't black. Harry Potter ain't black. Allegedly, he it has nothing to do with that. About 5 to 6 industry men then ran through him as a child to keep this guy. Oh God, because I mean, if it happens to a white genome named Harry Potter, I'm sure it's not happening to the little black girl from Hey Jesse. I'm sure they're not fucking with the minds of Haley and Chloe at all. I'm sure it has nothing to do with everything being over-sexualized. Oh, gosh. And they have little girls dressed like grown women. I'm sure it has nothing to do with that. We was almost in a world of trouble. But thank God the God, right? Let's think that. That has, one has nothing to do with the other one. I mean, because if it did, we would probably be living in a world of falsification of everything, false GMO foods, tainted water supplies, a lack of understanding and compassion, or, love for each other, or different propaganda that's killing off the population. I mean, we would probably be in a world of confusion and displacement of not knowing who we are as a fucking people, and no reverence to self or to anything that's positive that we probably yet now. I'm just saying we probably I mean, we probably should be watching out for it now. They slapped him and just set all of this into place after this slap, because now we probably should be looking out for a whole bunch of shit that just has never existed before that. 2 days ago slap heard around the world for defending a Melaninite woman. After there's so many videos of Melaninite women being killed and strangled and hung, and nobody cares. But this one, listen, he probably should have just let it slide again after all of the shit they said about his children's mother. Just, God, dog. Too bad he's a simp. God, dog. So all of the real men don't stand up for black women. Yeah. Glad I've been thinking about going back to pussy, I guess. I don't know. The dicks just ain't this, and I love for the dicks. But if dicks have caused this, if the slappings have caused this, we are in a world of trouble. We have got to do better. Because if this is if this slap is gonna do what we think it's gonna do, we probably gonna have to be on the lookout for. Listen, we gonna have to go in teams, because we got to be on the lookout, because they may start implementing synthetic drugs into your system that they give you and tell you that it's for your own good. And we got to watch out for our people over in the third world countries and of Africa, because if this slap is going to do what we think it's going to do, they probably are going to put shots out there and try it on our people first and kill millions. And then we don't want to not know about it. We need to know about it, because this slap is subject to open up all kind of chaos and doors, because it was not happening before this slap. It wasn't. Anyway, how's y'all's days going? Has this slap affected y'all day? The slap affected y'all day? We gonna have to work. We're gonna have to do something, because they cannot just be going around here protecting black women. What the fuck do they think this is? Oh, it's been slapperific. I mean, and if it's this slap gonna do whatever, listen, we cannot have this protection of black women. We can't have this, because it might set off a world of understanding and divine feminine rising and regaining control of the households and the families. And we cannot have them standing up for black women, because we don't know what fuckery may come from it. We don't know, if the black woman will rise back to power, because she feels like the help that was supposed to be there is finally there. I mean, we cannot have that. We cannot have black women looking strong and powerful. I mean, what? It was not a fake slap. It wasn't. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's still dignifying the unworthiness that a black woman should have been defended. The slap was not fake. It wasn't altered. It wasn't. You know why I know? Because I've asked the spirit. Because I thought the first thing was my thought too. That shit was fake. But it wasn't. Will's laugh was real. Then he saw his wife up on the big screen and he clicked the fuck out. Now, if something wasn't real, it's probably those fucking tears that he gave when he got his Oscar. The slap was real. He slapped fire from that man and said, fuck, you should have. Was it planned? Why would it be? A plan to make a black woman look protected? He don't bother me. They not even in a full marriage, but he defended her because he felt like he needed to. But if it was fake, why we haven't still accepted it as just, well, good. Maybe the slap will show other black men how to stand up for a black woman. What the fuck? Out of everything I said, you still said all you heard was the slap was fake. What is wrong with you? And I'm talking directly to you. What is wrong with you? Out of everything that I just said, that's still what you focused on? Does it even matter? I'm wonderful, Mina. I am having a great day. Does it even matter? He stood up for a black woman, period. Hold on. There's pestilence being put in the foods. Contamination being put in the foods. There are children that are missing. There are families that are being separated under our noses. Can somebody please put in the chat the definition of cognitive dissonance? I would like the actual definition. We have to protect ourselves because it's not okay to protect the black woman. I didn't see your car. I didn't think you was here. Oh, okay. We walking around here? Okay. Yes, that's why you had some more shrimp. I can follow you. Okay. Cognitive dissonance. The state of having inconsistent thoughts, beliefs, or attitudes, especially as relating to behavioral decisions and attitude change. Now, gratitude for that. Can somebody put in the chat the definition of Stockholm Syndrome? The definition of Stockholm Syndrome. Feelings of trust or affection felt in many cases of kidnappings or hostage taking by a victim towards a captor. Stockholm Syndrome. Learn to pronounce feelings or trust or affection felt in many cases of kidnappings or hostage taken of a victim toward a captor. Gratitude, y'all. Basically, loving your fucking abuser. Stockholm Syndrome is a coping mechanism to a captive or abusive situation. That is where we are. We'll wrap around. Unfortunately, that is where our men are. Because of breaking the buck and because of all of the torture that was being done towards our ancestors and the mental fuckery that was initially placed upon our people and our women were prone to coddling the Melanite boy in fear of him dying or being killed or captive. So our men were taught by our women cognitive dissonance and Stockholm Syndrome. It was openly taught and it still is. It is triggered when you hear someone say, just comply. Just comply. It is a trigger. It wakens something in the DNA that was placed there. Everything that is always done towards our people is to remind you who has the upper hand. And because you do not know who has the upper hand, they put things into place to show you who has the upper hand. Never mind the torment or the torture. There was an email and video surfacing about the elite, quote unquote, politicians, let's say it that way, gratitude, Adina. The politicians and the mental torture and abuse of the children, where you can hear the children screaming, you can hear the adults screaming, and people said, that shit is fake. Do you know why you feel that way? You feel that way, one, because of cognitive dissonance. Two, because you have been desensitized and trained into believing that everything real is fake and everything fake is real. So the people do not know if they're coming or going. They don't know what the fuck, I guess, to defend then. That's meant on purpose. That's meant to confuse your mind. It's mind fuckery. I would like for us to gain control, because control is what is needed. Everything has been reversed. Everything, Denise. Everything. We give the okay to shit we should not give the okay to. Well, ain't nobody ever did nothing for me. Ain't nobody ever stood up for me. So that means don't stand up for children. That means it's okay for children to be raped, molested, beat to death. There was nothing wrong with that Melanite man and his wife beating, because where was that? What happened with that? Did that not give the okay? See, they were supposed to drag that boy up the motherfucking sidewalk for punching a 9-year-old daughter in the face. He was a grown-ass 22, 23-year-old man, punched a little girl in the face. Her whole side of her fucking face was swollen. Black people, Melanites. The father went and found her. Hey, Yehuda. Went and found him. Damn near beat him to death on the sidewalk, and the mother drug him up the sidewalk and made the daughter come out and say, do you see her face? They were supposed to. They did what? They did what? They did what? What'd he do? Whatever he did, he shouldn't have fucking did it. Yeah, they should have just called the police on him, though. Why? Not protect? I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. Call the police on him for what? So they can slap hands because good job for doing their job? They're bidding? Why the fuck do we keep doing the bidding for the fucking genome? Do you really think it's that much black on black crime? We're not hateful people. We're not a hateful people. I talked about it last night morning. Rise. They put all the fleas in the fucking jar on that experiment on TikTok. The fleas were taken out of the jar, but they still lived, acted, moved as if they were stuck in the jar because they knew nothing else. It only took them 3 days to train it. That's it. 3 days. And they never moved outside of the space of the jar, even though they were not in a jar. Conditional fucking programming. And that is what you are under. When you cross into the spirit, you're going to slap the fuck out of your emotional, motherfucking energetic self. Because you wasted your whole life by letting someone control you who was beneath you. The children are teaching the class. And they just teaching whatever the fuck. That's what this is right now. Genomes are like the children. You are the adults in a classroom, and they are just putting motherfucking XYZ, XYZ, XYZ on the fucking board, and you trying to make it make sense. I think that's supposed to be, what? Make it make the fuck sense. Make it make sense. You can't. You can't. You'll be driving all these streets here is fucking stupid. They don't make no sense. Why the fuck do they come are they like this? What's the architecture structure? Genomes. Because in their mind it made sense. But in your motherfucking Melanite mind, bitch, you can see how this would go differently. Genomes can take 120 steps where it would take us 2. Maybe 3. And we're allowing them to run our lives. Why? Why is that? All right. I've said enough. I've said enough. I've said enough. I've said enough. We need to get like how Tiffany Haddish walked that bitch down on the red carpet because they think they could say whatever the fuck they want to say. Let somebody girl or boy you. Boy? Boy? Ain't no motherfucker. Shut up. Huh? Because you'll be offended, but if somebody call your wife a girl, oh, you know she ain't even mean it like that. That's that angry shit. It's never all right for a black woman to stand up for herself or for her to be stood up for. Because if she is ever protected, she will regain her fucking consciousness and state of being. She will awaken or rise, Gratulina. She will rise to her true and natural self of being better than the population on this motherfucking planet. No lies have been said here today. Whether you like what I said or not, I wouldn't give a fuck. Never come back here. Your support means nothing to me. Your money means nothing to me. You don't like what I said? Fucking disengage and never come back. Now I motherfucking will relax. And I'm gonna be gone. I'm about to let it go. I'm gonna relax and let it go. Because I've said what the fuck I said. Y'all have a good day.